don't like romance. I really don't. I don't like it in the things that I watch. I'd rather be it about the storyline and the character and the, if it needs to be, just allude to it. But, like, that's just me. It's not, and I sound terrible saying that, but, I'm just not a super romantic, person to want to watch it on screen. Yeah. Like, I would rather, So, if the love story is done properly, I'm all for it, especially if it adds to the story and not in a super gross, cheesy way. If it's just
I think that's the key phrase.
Yeah.
It adds to the story.
But not in a cheesy way.
Not even that. Just it adds to the story.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be the point of the story.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
I watched The Notebook.
It's a lovely movie. Sure.
Boring to tears.
It's
not my scene.
I think it's a lovely movie, and that is I have nothing really else to say about it. You know what I mean? Like, I think it hit really hard because at the time that's just where the world was, and so it became this like cult following. Yeah. Everyone wanted a Nicholas Sparks romance and more Nicholas Sparks movies and books and whatever. And
hard pass.
Yeah. Like I said, I saw it. It was lovely. That was it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just watching spooky shit, but spooky shit I know and love already.
Cool.
So.
Well, hey.
Hey.
That's a podcast.
Yeah, this was a podcast. Yeah. It has been so long.
I know.
My God. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, it's hard when I live in Cleveland and you live down here and gas prices are what they are. I mean, we're not fighting a war, so we should really stop bitching about gas prices. But
I mean, then just time. Yeah, it's hard. There's so much shit going on.
My best friend's getting married. I'm pretty much her maid of honor. Doing a lot of that stuff. Getting into a new career is also something very, very crazy and new and exciting and scary, and that's where I'm at. So yeah, time has not been on our side, but I'm super glad we got to podcast in person. And then all right, well, thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, tell us where you can find us online.
Yeah, so head over to the Instagrams, the Scary Movie Club Podcast. From there, in our bio is our link tree that will take you to all sorts of places. You can go to the Facebooks, the Scary Movie Club Podcast, TikTok, the Scary Movie Club Podcast. Send us an email, Gmail, to scarymovieclubpodcast@gmail.com, and you can find us on Twitter at Scary Movie Club 1, and that's Scary Movie Club with the numerical 1. Yep. Yeah, and then we also have merch in our spread shop, also in the Linktree bio, if you are so inclined. And we will see you next week for a second night of film that Jay's going to pick. Mm-hmm. Hopefully it won't have slithering things in it, Jay. Okay, bye!
Bye!
Goddamn club, all right.
Zombies, exploding heads, creepy crawlies, and a date for the formal. This is classic Spanky.